Aloha, my name is Christina. Today we'll be doing a 20-minute workout based around the Classical Pilates Mat repertoire. This beginner/intermediate workout will have tons of modifications, so you'll have a fun, safe, and challenging workout no matter what your level. So come on down to your mat and let's get started. We're going to start with hundreds today. It's an exercise that helps to warm up your body, it's good for your breath, and it's also really great for your abs. So come on down. You're going to start by laying down on your back. There's a bunch of different ways to get into hundreds. So let's start with the legs in a tabletop. So you're 90 degrees at the knees and you're 90 degrees at the hips. Think about corseting and wrapping through the waistline. And then arms are going to reach up to the ceiling. Let me just show you a little prep of it. So we're going to press down and curl up. So your shoulder blades are off the mat and we're going to start pumping. So you do inhale for 5 counts and you exhale for 5 counts. And then we go all the way up to 100. That's why it's called 100. If you are advanced, you're going to start with the legs all the way down. It's much harder to lift your legs from the floor straight than it is to start from your legs and to tabletop. So the harder version looks like this. Arms up. As you exhale, you're going to lift your head, legs, and arms, and then you're going to start pumping. So whatever modification works best for you today. All right, I'll do the easier modification, starting with the legs in the tabletop. Corset wrap through the waist, reach the arms up to the ceiling. If you need to keep your head down or even keep your legs down, totally fine. Take a nice big inhale. And here we go. Press your arms down, curl up high, reach the fingertips forward, and start pumping the arms. So you're going to inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 4, 5, 2. So you're inhaling through the nose, and exhale 2, 3 through the mouth, and 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 4, 5, 4. If you need to bring your head down or even your feet down, that's totally fine. 6. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. If you're here, you want to add a little challenge. You can do legs up to the ceiling. This is 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. If you really want to add a challenge, legs are about feet about eye level. 3. Let's do one more. 10. And exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Hug the knees into the chest. So the thing about the classical series is a lot of rolling up and down in between the exercises. So if you can't do a roll up, I'll show you a nice little modification. Hug the knee in, one knee in, kick one leg up, and you're going to kind of just rock and roll yourself up to sit. So let's do a little prep for our roll up / roll down. So you're going to start with the hands behind the thighs, sit up as tall as you can. Exhale, scoop your abs in, roll down, maybe just about halfway. Your arms start to straighten. Use your arms if you need, and roll yourself back up. 2 more just like that. Exhale, scoop the abs in, roll down as far as you can. Inhale, exhale, roll back up. If you want an extra challenge, you can reach your legs out in front of you, arms reach forward. Maybe still just do a little halfway roll down. Inhale, exhale, forward, and roll back up. 2 more. If you are advanced, go all the way down to the mat. You can reach the arms overhead. Inhale, start to lift your head in your hands. And exhale, scoop the abs and roll all the way up and forward. 1 more just like that. Rolling all the way down, reach the legs, reach the arms, all the way down to the mat. Reach the arms overhead. Inhale, start to roll up. Exhale, scoop your abs in, and we're going to roll all the way forward. Very nice. We're going to do roll over next. So just be careful that you don't have anything behind you. I'm going to give you a couple modifications for this one. So let's go ahead and roll all the way down to your mat. So option 1, you're going to reach the legs out to like 45-ish degrees. You can keep the knees bent if you need, straight legs if you can. So option 1, you're going to reach the legs up to the ceiling. You're going to do a little hip lift. And then you're going to lower back down. So we'll just keep the legs together today. So lift, hip lift, down, and down. So the full rollover, if you can, legs at 45. Use your abs, use your arms a lot. And then exhale, legs all the way up overhead. So depending on how warm you are, maybe your toes are on the floor, maybe they're just hovering, and you're going to roll down super slow. The thing with this one is you want to keep looking straight up to the ceiling. Try not to look over to the side. Exhale, scoop your abs in, roll the legs back as far as you can. Inhale there, exhale, roll down. So really use your abs, use your arms. Try not to roll onto the neck. So think about rolling on the shoulder blades and lengthening through the legs. Scoop your abs in, roll down slow. 1 more, no matter what version you're doing. Exhale, roll over. Inhale, exhale, roll back down. Good. From here, you're going to start with legs up to the ceiling. I'm going to scoot back so I'm a little more centered. So let's from here go ahead and just drop 1 leg down. So you're pushing the bottom leg down. You're reaching up to that right toe. Turn the leg out. Nice and small circles for 5. So think about crossing the legs down and up, over, down and up. 3, 2 more this direction, 2, and 1 other direction for 5. So think about keeping your pelvis still. If you want to go bigger circles, that's fine, but making sure that you can keep your hips really still. Let's do 2 more. 2, and 1, and hug that knee in. Take a quick second, and then switch legs. Right leg down, left leg up, turn that leg out. So really push your right heel down, reach out to the left toes. Let's start with small circles, down and up, cross, down and up. So give it a breath. Inhale, lower, exhale to lift. 2 more, and 2. Keeping your hips still. 1, other direction, maybe make it a little bit bigger. 5, and 4. Keeping the hips and pelvis still. 3, 2 more, and 2. Last one, and 1, and hug the knee in. You can either do a fancy roll up to come up with your legs down, arms back and roll up, or you can do your little rock and roll up to sit. Inhale, kick your leg up, and then exhale, scoop your abs in and roll yourself all the way to sit. Very nice. Okay, so our next one is rolling like a ball. It's a breathing exercise. It's about finding your balance. It also feels kind of fun, and it feels a little hilarious. So you're gonna curl into a little ball position. I like to do heels together, toes apart, and you're grabbing on your shins, grabbing pretty close to your ankles. So you wanna find this little like ball shape. Okay, so your head's close to the knees, feet close to your butt, and you're gonna lift your toes up and you're just gonna balance. So you're actively pushing your hands into your legs and legs into your hands. So your biceps are working as well. So you've got this kind of like push-pull action happening with your legs. Think about rolling back to your shoulders on an inhale. Here we go. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, rock back up. Oh gosh, there it is. And find your balance. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, rock back up. Balance. A lot of times people really go for it. They like really kick back and find their momentum, but then they fling forward. Think about nice and smooth. Inhale. Exhale, roll back up and balance. Let's do 2 more. Push your hands into your legs, legs into your hands. Exhale, roll up. Ooh, finding your balance. 1 more. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up. And balance. Good. From here, let's go ahead and hug that right knee into your chest and reach your left leg straight out. Can you roll down as slow as possible? That wasn't as slow as I wanted it to be. And then you're going to bring your right hand, so your right knee is in, right hand is in the ankle. Kind of prevents your leg from opening out to the side. Elbows wide, single leg stretch. Switch leg. Keep switching. This is 2, and switch, and 3, and switch. Good, and 4. So shoulders are relaxed. 5 if you need to bring your head down, totally fine. 6, and 6. Keep going. 7. This is 8, and 9. 9, 1 more each, like 10. 10, and you can hug your knees and drop your head down, relax. Let's do double leg stretch. Let's start with just the legs. Reach the arms forward, curl up high, squeeze the legs. Inhale, reach the legs long, exhale, bend. Inhale, 2, exhale, bend. Inhale, 3. If you can, you're gonna start to add the arms. Arms and legs reach away, circle the arms, bend the knees. Good. Inhale, reach, exhale, pull everything. Let's do 5 more. Inhale, stretch, exhale, pull. Inhale, 4, squeeze the legs together. 3, you're kind of swimming the arms around. 2 more. 2, back and in. 1 more. 1. And then hug the knees in. Take a little second. All right, so just those 2. From here, we're gonna roll up if you can. Legs down, arms reach overhead. Inhale, start to roll up. Exhale, scoop your abs in, try to roll all the way up and forward. And relax. Okay, we're gonna do spine stretch forward. So, especially if you're flexible, if you think about like, oh, we're just gonna drop your chest down. Think about sucking your tummy back like someone punched you in the gut and round your back forward without rounding your shoulders. So feet are maybe about the distance of your shoulders, maybe the width of your mat, and let's reach the arms forward today. So arms are parallel to the floor. On your exhale, think about scooping your abs back, round your spine forward. Maybe you're looking down at your mat, shoulders relaxed, and then you're gonna stack your spine, sit up super tall. So this will relate to the next exercise that we're gonna do. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, scoop your abs in, squeeze your glutes, round your back forward, and then sit up tall. 2 more. So think about the more that you can use your abs and round your back, that you're actually stretching your back. And sit up tall. Last one. Exhale, scoop your abs in, close ribs, reach forward, squeeze your glutes. And then stack your spine, sit up super tall. And then relax. All right, we're going to do another rolling exercise. Open leg rocker. Typically this happens with straight legs. So if you are advanced, you're going to reach the legs out, Arms and legs are straight. Maybe you're grabbing your calves, maybe you're grabbing your shins. That's option like 3 if you're advanced. Option maybe 1 is you're going to start with the knees bent. So you have this idea of pushing your hands into your feet and feet into your hands. So you're kind of finding a balance point on your tailbone. So you're really active through your arms and your legs. Gently round your spine as you inhale. Exhale, round forward and up. So sometimes I actually feel like this is easier than rolling like a ball because you've got this big open shape. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, rock back up. So you're only rocking to your shoulder blades. If you are advanced, we're going to do 3 more. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, rock back up. Forward and lift. So there's a rounded spine on the way down and on the way up. And there's a little bit of a lift at the top. Woo! 1 more. These are all tough. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, rock back up. And balance. And then relax. Very nice. Corkscrew is next. Let's reach the legs long out in front of you. Arms reach forward. Use your abs to roll all the way down to the mat. And relax. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 modifications, or 1 modification, I guess, for corkscrew. So full corkscrew to me feels like a rollover with a circle. So full corkscrew, legs go overhead. You're going to roll down to about your bra line, about like mid-back. And you're going to start to circle the legs to the right, down to the mat, up to the left, and then overhead. So we'll draw about like halfway down, legs to the left, down to the mat, up to the right, and then you can relax. Modification, if that feels very scary for you today, we're going to add a little hip lift. So legs are going to reach up to the ceiling. You're going to circle that down, up to the left, hold at the top, and do a little hip lift. Good. So circle to the left, down to the mat, up to the right, hip lift. 1 more each direction. If you're doing your full corkscrew, go ahead and do your full corkscrew all the way up overhead. Last one. Down, reach, up, squeeze, and then relax. Take a little breath. Hug your knees into your chest. Okay, so we're going to do another roll up if you can, or just do your little rock and roll up to sit. Keep your arms in and lift. Okay, so the way that I think about this little section is we're in a little kind of like twisty section. So now we're going to do saw. So I'm going to face forward. Legs are going to be wider than your shoulders, wider than your mat. To me, it feels like spine stretch forward, that little rounded shape, but we're going to add a twist. So arms are going to reach out to the side. Drop your shoulders down. Inhale as you twist to the right. Now as you round forward, so suck your tummy back, round your back. Your opposite hand is going to pass that right foot. So left arm, left hand passes the right foot. Stretch out to the fingers, stack your spine, and come to center. So twist first. Exhale, scoop your abs in, dive forward, round, round, round. Sit up tall and center. So you feel like you're wringing out your spine. Scoop your abs in, round forward, stretch out through the arms. Sit up tall and center. Hopefully you're not next to a wall. Twist, dive forward, sit up tall and center. 1 more each side and twist to the right. Scoop your abs in and back, reach forward, sit up tall and center. Last one, twist, scoop it around, sit up tall, center, and relax. Very nice. Let's do some stuff laying on your tummy. So we're going to do neck roll. This feels really, really nice. Just to kind of stretch out through the neck. So you're in your little Sphinx pose, elbows underneath your shoulders and around your forearms. Ideally, if you can, your legs are fully together. Sometimes that bothers my back, so I just separate the legs a little. Okay, so pressing down into your elbows, lift up. So you don't want to be sinking here. Press down into your elbows, your lats are engaged. You're still scooping your abs in and you're supported. We're going to look all the way to the right, stretch the side of your neck, drop your chin down. Looking at the floor, then look to the left, and then look forward. It should feel really nice for the neck. Look to the left. Drop the chin. Circle down, look all the way to the right. And center. 1 more each side, right. Drop the chin. Circle over to the left. And center. Last one. Look to the left. Drop the chin. Circle to the right. And center. Good. Let's go ahead and try to bring your legs fully together. You're still in the Sphinx pose. You're still using your lats, pulling your abs in. Single leg kicks. Kick your right leg towards your butt twice. Kick, kick, and a reach. Kick, kick. Keep going. So can you squeeze the glute of the other leg, the leg that's not moving and the leg that's straight, so much that your feet never touch the floor. So both glutes are still squeezing, your hamstrings are working, you're stretching the front of the hips. 2 more sets. 2, 2, reach, 2, 2. 1 more each side. 1, 1, and 1, 1, and relax. Very nice. Let's go straight into a little side lying. So classical, I don't have a mat today because it moves a lot on the carpet, but classical, you want to line your butt, your shoulders, and your arm in line with the back edge of the mat, and then the toes are going to be in the front edge of the mat. Options for your head. You can lay all the way down, which is obviously a lot easier, a lot nicer on your neck. If you can, I'm going to lose my AirPod. Hold on. Hands behind the head. So it's much, much, much harder to balance. Think about closing the ribs, scoop your abs in, legs are turned out, so making a little kickstand with the bottom foot, tiny circles. 2, 3, so kind of brushing your heels together. 4, 5, 6, let's just do 8 today. 7, and 8, other direction, and 8. So everything else is working to keep your torso really still. 4, and 5, good, and 6, and 7, and 8. You're gonna switch the leg to parallel, so toes point forward, double kick forward, use your abs, kick, kick, glutes, glutes. So think about using the abs, kick the leg forward, squeeze the back of the leg to kick it back. This is 3, 3, and back, back. Good, 4, 4, back, back. Your goal is to keep your pelvis and your upper body really, really still. So it's a lot more abs than you think. Back, back. This is 7, 7, back, back. One more, and 8, 8, back, back. Big circles, legs are gonna go forward, up, and around the back. This is 2, up and around to the back. Good, and 3. Keeping everything as still as possible. 4. Good, 4 more. 5. And 6. You got it. And 7. 1 more this direction. 8. Swoop it forward to finish and go the other direction. Back, up and around. 8. And 7. Nice. And 6. Beautiful. You got it. 5. 4 more. Try to keep your hips still. 4. Last 3. 3. Just 2 more. 2. Last one. 1. And then relax. Good. Roll over to your back. Take a really quick figure 4 stretch. Thread the needle. Grab the other thigh. Okay, we're going to do another fancy roll up to switch sides. So legs out in front of you. Arms reach overhead. Inhale, start to roll up. Exhale, pull your abs in. Roll all the way up. And relax. All right, other side. So again, you're lining your back up with the back edge of the mat, back and shoulders. Once you got that, legs are turned out. You're finding a little kickstand. If you can, you're going to bring your hands behind the head. Take a quick second, close the ribs, pull the abs in, lengthen through the spine, little circle. 7, 6, nice. 5, 4, so you're really using that bottom glute to help stabilize. 1, other direction for 8, 7, 6, I think I'm a little crooked. Aha, there it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes point forward. I might kick my plank. Kick, kick, and back, back. Look at that. Good. 2, 2, back, back. So abs, abs, glutes, glutes. This is 4, 4, and back, back. You got it. 5, 5, back, back. 3 more. 6, 6, back, back. Keeping everything still. 7, 7, 8, 8. Back, back. Big circles. Legs gonna go forward. 8, up and around to the back. And 7. Again, trying to keep everything super still. 6, up and around. Nice. 5, up and around. 4 more. 4, and reach. And 3, and reach. 2 more. And 2, and reach. 1 more this direction. 1. Swing it forward to finish, and then switch back up and around. 8, and 7. Use even that top oblique to help lift. 6. Keep that chest open. 5. So pulling the front of the abs in. 4. Almost there. 3, 2, 1 more. 1. And relax. Perfect. Roll over to your back. Take a little figure 4 stretch. And take a breath. Okay. Going into a little teaser next. So let's do a roll up to come up, or you can do your little rock and roll. Roll yourself all the way up to sit. So lots of modifications for our teaser / teaser prep today. So we're finding that balance point. Remember we did this exercise we did earlier, this kind of open leg rocker guy. You're still balancing sort of on your sacrum / your tailbone. So you're gonna rock back and just find that balance point here. I like to sometimes find it first before we get moving so you know where you're coming back to. So options for your teaser, legs are bent. If you really wanna go for it, legs are all the way straight. I'll do the modification today. So we're gonna do 3 roll ups and roll downs as far down as you want. So on your exhale, roll down maybe just an inch and then roll back up. 2 more. If you can, you're gonna go all the way down to the mat. Inhale at the bottom and then exhale, roll yourself back up. One more, whichever version you want. I'll do the full teaser. You're gonna roll down. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, round forward, roll all the way up. Find your balance. You're just gonna lower the legs an inch and lift. Two more, straight legs or bent legs if you can. Range of motion is up to you. One more. Good, and then relax. Take a little second. Okay, we're gonna put all of that together. So your legs are gonna lower and your torso is gonna lower as much as you can. 3 total, here you go. Find your balance point. I'll do the modification in 1 to start. Good, so you're gonna roll down maybe an inch or 2, drop your legs down, and then roll back up. Good, second option, you can roll down with straight legs, and then back it up. Third option, roll yourself all the way down to the mat. Inhale here, and then you're gonna exhale, roll all the way up. No matter where you are, can you hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Very, very nice. All right, let's finish with a little leg pull front and a leg pull back. So it's like a plank with a little leg series. So you're gonna come to your plank position. So if your plank today is on your forearms with your legs out or your hands, but on your knees, totally fine. If you can, AirPods, you're gonna go into your full plank. So today we're gonna do a Pilates V. So your heels are together, but your toes are apart. So your feet are making like a little V position. Think about doing calf raises. So you're gonna shift your heel back and forth. And 3, so you're pulling the abs up to the ceiling. 4, and 5, you're squeezing the glutes. 6, let's do 2 more. 7, and 8, and then relax. So if you're on your knees, maybe you're just holding here, squeezing the glutes and pulling the abs in, and relax. Okay, so the full leg pull front. So we're gonna add a little bit of a leg lift. So from here, you're gonna shift your heels forward like you're in kind of high-heeled shoes. You're gonna reach the right leg up just a little bit if you can. You're gonna shift your weight back, so heel drops back, pushes forward, and then the leg comes down. So leg comes up, shift your heel back, forward, heel comes down. 1 more each side, leg comes up, shift your heel back, forward, leg comes down. Last way, shift back, shift forward, leg comes down, and relax. Very nice. Okay, 1 more quick thing we're gonna sneak in. We're gonna do leg pull back because your back faces towards the floor. I always get those two confused. All right, so modifications. If you want, you can come down to your elbows, but you can kind of just lift your butt up slightly. It's a little harder to do elbows down, legs straight to lift your hips up. So whatever modification works well for you. If you can, you're gonna do hands on the floor, and you're gonna lift your hips up to the ceiling. So kind of a reverse plank. Think about lifting your chest, pulling your abs in. If this is all you got today, you gotta hold, great. If you can, you're gonna try to reach your right leg up to the ceiling, back down. Scoop your abs and lift, and back down. Let's do 3 more sets, and 3. So use your abs to lift the leg. 3, 2 more sets, and 2. Keep lifting up, feel hard in the chest. 2, 1 more each side. 1, and a 1, and then drop your hips down, round all the way forward. Take a little stretch. Come on up, and you're all set. All right, thank you so much for joining me. Once again, my name is Christina. This is my 20-minute beginner, intermediate, with a little modifications, classical Pilates mat workout. I hope to see you next time, and until then, aloha.